Hi, it's Nikki here from Happy Hormones for Life. Today I'm talking about something that I haven't talked about before and it's really interesting to me. I've been researching it a little bit recently, and that is earthing and grounding, or earthing or grounding. Did you know that the Earth's surface is brimming with free electrons and they have the potential to neutralize harmful free radicals in our bodies? So, by practicing earthing and grounding, which is basically direct contact with the Earth, you can tap into this natural store of antioxidants, and that can unlock a myriad of health benefits that can improve your sleep, reduce stress, and enhance your overall well-being. So what are we talking about? What is it? Well, in a nutshell, it's the practice of making direct physical contact with the Earth's surface. So it's almost like the Earth is some kind of battery, and that we can connect to it and recharge by just touching the Earth. And it's as simple as walking barefoot in the grass or lying down on the ground, or swimming in water as well. So it's not something particularly attractive in the winter. I know you wild swimmers are out there enjoying yourselves, but not most of the majority of us aren't going to be in contact with the earth sort of during the winter, but there are some easier ways to get the benefits. Quickly on the science, the science is based on the fact that the earth has a natural negative electric charge. So by coming into contact with the earth, we allow our body to absorb these electrons, and that can help neutralize these free radicals, which can also reduce inflammation, something that we all suffer from as we get older. So what are the health benefits? Well, it is a bit out there in terms of research. Research is fairly limited, but there is actually some solid evidence backing up these claims, which are really interesting. First of all, sleep. One of the significant potential benefits is improved sleep. There was a study done that found that grounding during sleep helped the participants fall asleep faster and experience fewer wakings up. So, and they felt more refreshed when they woke up. We all need that. The next one is reduce stress and anxiety. There's been studies showing that it can reduce your cortisol levels. It's just another tool in our toolkit, isn't it, to reduce cortisol and promote sense of relaxation. Some earthing enthusiasts report that it helps their mood and their mental clarity. Obviously, a bit more research is needed in this area, but that effect on cortisol and inflammation could be contributing to those results. Pain relief. Earthing may provide some relief from pain. There was a study where participants who practiced grounding reported a significant reduction in pain. So more studies are needed, obviously, but it's worth giving a try if you've got chronic pain in your life. Faster healing. Earthing may even help your body heal more quickly. Another study found that it can speed up the healing process by reducing that inflammation and promoting a healthier immune response. Heart health as well. Another study found that grounding could improve blood flow and circulation, obviously essential for cardiovascular health. So there are some early benefits. Obviously more research is needed, but the seeds of benefits are there. How can you incorporate it if you want to give it a try? Walking barefoot is the easiest way to do it, on grass, sand or soil. This could be just walking around your garden or taking a walk on the beach if you have one near you. Gardening, getting your hands dirty in the garden is a great way to connect to the earth. If you love gardening as well, that's a win-win. Yoga or meditation outside. If you're a fan of yoga or meditation, take your practice outside if you can. Find a quiet spot on the grass, lay down a mat, and let the energies of earth work its magic. Wild swimming, I mentioned. The ocean, lakes and rivers have conductive materials and salt water that can enhance that grounding effect. And when you stand in a lake or river, you're obviously making direct contact with the surface beneath the water. So obviously be careful when you're swimming. Avoid any water that contains pollutants, chemicals or sewage, clearly not advised. And be mindful of tides and currents as well if you're not used to that. If you're not a fan of getting your feet dirty or simply don't have access to green spaces or water, there is another solution. Now, I've been trying earthing bed sheets recently, and these are designed to help get the benefits of grounding while you sleep. So they're made with conductive materials like silver that connect to the earth via a grounded outlet. So you plug them in, and the earthing in the plug helps to generate those electrons. So a company that I've been using are Sleep Earthed. They're a UK company. They make all their products in Herefordshire, which is really nice because a lot of them come from overseas. And they specialise in making earthing products like bed sheets and pillowcases. I've been using one for a few weeks now, and I honestly think my sleep's getting deeper and my back pain is less stiff in the morning as well. I can't prove it's the sheet, of course, but you know, it's a coincidence that I started using it, and I actually love the fact that it might be fighting my free radicals while I sleep as well. So I will stress that scientific studies are limited so far on mats and sheets. There was a small one that was done that showed benefit on cortisol levels, but obviously there are more studies that are needed. But there are plenty, and I mean plenty, of anecdotal reviews from people that have used them and benefited. So if you want to try one out, Sleep Earth have offered us a 10% discount on any of their product range. Just use Happy10 with a capital H at checkout, and I'll put the code in the notes as well. So while it's important to note that, you know, they have earthing and grounding has been associated with these benefits, it's not a cure-all. It's best to think of it as a complementary practice to what you're already doing, and that can support your overall health and well-being alongside the other healthy habits that I always talk about. So think of it as another tool in your midlife toolkit. Hope that's been helpful today. Do contact us if you need any help at all with your hormones or general health, and I'll see you next time. Take care.